Welcome back to Smackdown. We are just days away from the much anticipated Royal Rumble event, and in tonight's main event, two of the Rumble favourites, John Cena, Roman Reigns, will collide in a match decided by you the viewers at home. That match, a table match, Superman versus Super Punch table match in tonight's main event. We are also going to be hearing from the returning WWE Champion. Yes, you heard me correctly. Vince McMahon decided for whatever reason to switch the championships, so the World Heavyweight Championship is now held by The Rock. That is over on Raw, but over here on SmackDown, Seth Rollins is the WWE Champion. Nevertheless, we're going to be hearing from the champion later on the show. And what a show this is going to be. Kicking off tonight's action, we have got Ryback taking on Cesaro. Now, Ryback is currently the #1 contender for Dolph Ziggler's United States Championship. As we saw last week, Ziggler making that return, a successful return I might add. But at the end of that contest, Ryback coming out. Ryback once again signaling his intent on becoming the United States Champion. We of course know the history between these two superstars. Ryback injuring Ziggler a few months ago now. As I said, Ziggler making that return last week. And as we found out today via SmackDown Commissioner Mick Foley, it will be Ziggler Ryback one-on-one next week on SmackDown in a match to be determined by you the viewers at home. But that is next week. This week we have got Ryback Cesaro middle of the ring doing some early chain grappling. You have to assume that chain grappling would favour Cesaro. However, both men coming out of that fairly even. Cesaro now bringing the punches, bringing a bit of that brawling style to the match. Ryback groggy early on, but catching Cesaro, but nope, Cesaro kicking him away, only to run into what looks to be a variation of a power slam. What a move by Ryback. And now the clubbing blows to the shoulders, to the back, to the neck. Cesaro, the former US champion, down on the mat. Ryback not particularly popular this evening. Cesaro, the popular superstar of the two. And if Cesaro can defeat Ryback this evening, like I said, Ryback is the #1 contender for the US Championship. Then Cesaro is going to be finding himself in a great situation where he could potentially be challenging for that United States Championship against the winner of next week's match. Again, we are seeing some great action. Ryback, big hungry, about to take control once again. Just pounding Cesaro's head and neck down to the mat. Ryback certainly not shy of the offense. Hard hitting as they come. And Ryback with a point to prove here on SmackDown. Again, straight back to what brought him to the dance. Ryback now into the corner. Potentially was going to be going for that meat hook clothesline. Cesaro not softened up enough, but that move could do it. The powerbomb. Cesaro possibly on adrenaline alone, somehow making his way to his feet. Ryback again going for the clothesline. This time Cesaro reversing it. Cesaro now about to take control. That neck breaker on the knee. Picking Ryback again to his feet. A big right hand, a second right hand. And now Ryback in all kinds of trouble in the corner. Multiple shoulder thrusts. Cesaro pulling him back to his feet, but no, Ryback pushing him away. Big shoulder barge, taking Cesaro down. Ryback now back in control. Possibly spoke too soon though. Cesaro with an uppercut and a massive headbutt. The first ever Andre the Giant Battle Royal winner. Now slowly but surely making his way to the top rope. We don't see it too often, and that is potentially why Ryback cutting him off. And now Cesaro in trouble. We are going to be seeing a massive superplex. A massive suplex. Ryback onto Cesaro. Cesaro down the hard way into the cover. Somehow, some way, Cesaro fighting on. But Ryback not letting up, continuing that offense. And Ryback over that 300-pound mark. Even the most simplest of moves are going to be much more effective. And I think Cesaro could be in trouble. Ryback now back into the corner. The crowd chanting of Ryback. And there we go. He hits it. This match could be moments away from ending. Ryback with the meat hook clothesline. And what the... Dolph Ziggler, the United States Champion. Ryback's opponent next week. Distracting the big guy. Allowing Cesaro back to his feet. The very European uppercut. Ryback down. Groggy as hell, but slowly getting back to his feet. But walking straight into it. The neutralizer by Cesaro. If Cesaro can pin Ryback, that is going to put Cesaro in contention for the United States Championship. And that is exactly what we just saw. The 1-2-3. Cesaro, with a little help from Dolph Ziggler, has defeated Ryback this evening. The feud between Ziggler and Ryback continues. That is going to come to a head next week on Smackdown. However, Cesaro is going to be right in there, in the mix for that United States Championship. And speaking of championships, as we found out last week, Mick Foley, the Smackdown commissioner, announcing he was bringing back the NXT Championship as an exclusive championship to SmackDown. And at the Royal Rumble, the first ever SmackDown NXT champion will be crowned. Last week we had one 6-man Battle Royal, which was won by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn advancing to the NXT title match at the Rumble. And now we're about to see the second Battle Royal. The winner of this Battle Royal will face Sami Zayn at the Rumble, with the brand new debuting NXT Championship up for grabs. So this one is underway. We have got Luke Harper, Curtis Axel, Fandango, Corey Graves, Adrian Neville and Rusev. 6 young, very promising athletes right here on SmackDown. Curtis Axel representing the Fortunate Sons alongside Cody Rhodes. Could be in trouble early on. Luke Harper, who made his singles debut last week with a great showing, absolutely destroying Kofi Kingston. Fandango in this match, also looking good so far. Could have Rusev in trouble. Rusev arguably one of the favourites for this contest. Though many fans are hoping that Adrian Neville finds a way to win this one. Many fans calling it an NXT dream match of sorts. Neville and Sami Zayn one-on-one. We've not seen it too much, so the fans are certainly hoping that is a match we're going to be seeing, if not at the Rumble, sometime in the near future. Nevertheless, Neville has the same chance of winning this match as the other 5 men. All 6 men do still remain. Fandango nearly eliminated there by Luke Harper. Luke Harper, the biggest man in this contest, has got to be considered one of the favourites. Neville with the bottom could be in trouble. Rusev, another one of the favourites, close to eliminating him, but Neville somehow, some way, finding his way to remain in this contest. And again, Luke Harper going to work on Fandango. Curtis Axel, though, could be close to getting rid of Corey Graves, but not to be that time. Graves fighting out of it, only to walk in to a sidewalk slam by the Wyatt family's Luke Harper. On the left side, Neville again could be close to being eliminated. This time Fandango on the offense, but once again Neville finding a way to survive. Again, the winner of this contest will face Sami Zayn in a one-on-one contest at the Royal Rumble this Sunday for the brand new SmackDown exclusive NXT World Championship. But one man that is not going to be going to the Rumble is going to be Corey Graves. He was eliminated moments ago. This match down to 5. We have still got Adrian Neville, Rusev, Fandango, Curtis Axel and the big man Luke Harper. Curtis Axel representing the Fortunate Sons, looking great in this match so far. Axel has been on the receiving end of some criticism in recent months, so Curtis Axel attempting to show the world He is worthy of his place in this matchup. And you've got to say, so far, the son of Mr. Perfect is looking pretty good. Just about saving himself that time from Luke Harper once again. And a big face buster there by Fandango. Axel again could be in trouble. One third of the Wyatt family close to eliminating him. Not to be that time. Again saving himself into the suplex. Now Rusev could be in trouble. Neville close to eliminating Rusev. Can he do it? Not this time. Rusev again saving himself. Oh, but he saved himself before. He couldn't quite save himself that time. Adrian Neville, that super kick. Super kicking Rusev over the top rope. Rusev now eliminated. And that is shocking because Rusev considered by many as one of the favourites alongside Harper in this contest. But Rusev is gone and that's match down to 4. Luke Harper, Curtis Axel, Fandango and Adrian Neville all remain. The Neville might not be remaining for much longer in the corner. Could be in trouble. Again though, all these men fatigued. Stamina is low. The pace of this one has definitely slowed down. And it was just too much for Fandango. Fandango is gone. We are down to 3. And Harper, one of the favourites, also could be in trouble. And the power slam by Curtis Axel, taking Luke Harper out of this one. We are down to 2. Adrian Neville, Curtis Axel, one of these two men is going to be going to the Rumble. And Axel could be in trouble. Can Adrian Neville do it? Yes, he can. The Newcastle-born Adrian Neville eliminating the son of Mr. Perfect. Neville winning this contest, which is going to please many fans because that has now set up the almost dream match between the two great NXT superstars. Adrian Neville taking on Sami Zayn this Sunday at the Rumble for the debuting vacant NXT Heavyweight Championship. Now from some great action, we're going to be hearing from a great champion, the WWE Champion Seth Rollins, making his way to the ring. Rollins now has been champion for almost 2 months, most recently successfully defending that championship against CM Punk a few weeks ago now at the Judgment Day pay-per-view in a fantastic cage match. Rollins has been criticised in his last 2 title defences as being a cheap champion, but whether you love him or you hate him, you cannot deny Rollins, one of the most athletically gifted superstars on the Smackdown roster, and Rollins is making so far for a great WWE champion. We are only days away from the Rumble, and so far Rollins has no opponent. Hopefully in just a few moments we're going to be hearing from Rollins, and hopefully he's going to be clearing up his title situation this Sunday for the Rumble. Many fans predicted Rollins would lose that championship to CM Punk at Judgment Day. That was not to be because with a little help from Kevin Nash, Seth Rollins once again retaining that championship. The champion certainly not very popular this evening. You can hear the crowd booing the hell out of 1/3 of the Shield. And that is some massive news. WWE Champion Seth Rollins issuing an open challenge for Sunday at the Rumble. It's going to be interesting to see who exactly the viewers at home are going to pick for that contest. Rollins confident that no matter who it might be, he is still going to be walking out of the Rumble as the WWE Champion. Could be a brave move, could be a stupid move. I guess we'll see come Sunday at the Royal Rumble. And Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins' Shield buddy, is in action up next. It is going to be 2 of the favourites for the Rumble match this Sunday. Superman versus Super Punch. John Cena taking on Roman Reigns in a table match as decided by you the viewers at home last week. And this one already underway. John Cena starting things off with a series of punches. Roman Reigns, the bigger guy, the stronger guy, you'd have to say has the advantage in this one, but John Cena with that fast offense early on, this is exactly what Cena has got to do. He's got to pick his chances whilst he can. And this one beginning at a super fast pace. These two great athletes are about to put on what is going to be a truly memorable main event on SmackDown this week. Again, this match is a table match. The only way to win this match is simple. Put your opponent through a table. Cena reversing a whip into the drop toe hold. Decide not to go for the STF, instead working on that leg to soften up the leg for that STF later on. Cena though off the second turnbuckle, want to move. The fist drop to the skull of Roman Reigns. This match is a table match, but there is no disqualifications. John Cena now bringing that steel chair into the ring. Roman Reigns kick to the gut. Cena dropping that chair. Big headbutt. And now a Shield member with that steel chair. A shot to the midsection. And a big DDT. A massive DDT. Taking Cena down on that steel chair. Roman Reigns now grabbing that table from ringside. Bring that table into the ring. We're about to get hardcore. Roman Reigns slowly getting back into the ring. Too slow though. Cena taking advantage with that table shot. Roman Reigns now crashing down the ringside. Cena with that steel chair again. Oh, a shot to the back. And another one. Two crippling chair shots. Going for the third one, not connecting. But a groggy Roman Reigns walking into it. A chair shot to the midsection. And this time, Cena's DDT of his own onto that steel chair. Like I said before, these two men are both entered for the 30-man Rumble match this Sunday, and both are considered to be two of the favourites. These two men, as part of their respective teams, have been feuding in recent weeks. John Cena and Daniel Bryan, known by some as the Yes Nation, were the former tag team champions, but the Shield, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose winning back the tag team championships at last month's Judgment Day pay-per-view. Last week, these two tag team partners were in action. It was Daniel Bryan taking on Dean Ambrose in last week's main event. In that contest, Daniel Bryan coming out victorious, taking Dean Ambrose down with that vicious knee, getting the 1-2-3. Gonna be interesting to see if Daniel Bryan's tag team partner John Cena can also be victorious. And if that is the case, if both challengers can defeat both half of the tag team champions, then surely we're going to be seeing a rematch for the tag team championships next week on SmackDown. Roman Reigns once again throwing Cena back into the ring. The crowd loving this main event. Roman Reigns currently in full control. The shoulder thrust in the corner. The former Doctor of Thugonomics could be in trouble. But Cena, as we have seen over the years, time and time again, forming some kind of comeback. But Reigns though, throwing everything he's got at Cena, right hand after right hand. But Cena, to his credit, will not go down. Off the ropes. And that move taking Cena down finally. Now Cena could be in trouble. Reigns placing Cena on that table. If Cena goes to that table, this match is over. But that time saving himself. The big shoulder block. A move we have seen time and time again by Cena. Another move by the former WWE champion. And one half of the tag team champions, Roman Reigns, could be in trouble. Not moving well at all. Slowly getting to his feet. But Cena about to grab him. But that time, great technical ability there by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is not known to be the most technical guy, but certainly that time showing he can get the job done in that area. Reigns down on the top rope. And what is this? The super spear. The spear off the top rope. Taking John Cena down. No doubt about it. If this was a standard match, that will be enough to put Cena down for the 1, 2, 3. As it stands, Reigns has got to put Cena through that table. But again, Cena defying the odds. Fighting back, punch after punch in that Lufas press. Another elbow drop. And now a fist drop. The leader of the C Nation making that trademark comeback. Now the reverse suplex. And now Reigns, from being in such a dominant position, could now be in trouble himself. Cena set that table up. And I think Reigns realising that danger, making his way to ringside, getting as far away from that table as possible. Because John Cena, you can see, full of aggression. Cena continuing that comeback. Cena with the fans behind him, certainly getting a second wind. Reigns though, putting those legs out. Now it's Reigns' chance to take back control in this contest. Reigns stripping the table. Now that table might be the announcer's table, but it's still a table. So if one superstar puts the other superstar through that table, that is going to count. That is going to end this contest. Cena slamming Reigns' face off the table. Reigns over that massive knee. Oh, and now throwing Cena full force into the steel steps. Cena crashing and burning. And Reigns now, the intensity is overflowing. Setting up for that Superman punch, and he connects with it. The Superman punch to the skull of John Cena. The intensity almost taken over. Reigns now taking Cena back to that table. Once again, slamming his face off it. And a massive right hand once again. Reigns, you can see, still completely pumped up. Clearly feels here's a man in control. And Reigns could be seconds away from that devastating spear that we've seen so many times. Oh, but not that time. John Cena reversing the spear into the DDT on the outside of the ring. Roman Reigns dazed and confused. John Cena now setting Reigns up next to that table. Reigns has still not recovered from that DDT. And now John Cena, Roman Reigns crashing through the announcer's table. This match is over. The attitude adjustment through that table. John Cena is victorious. And you've got to consider John Cena the Royal Rumble favourite heading into Sunday. We are just days away from the 30-man Royal Rumble. It's always one of the most exciting events of the year. Always full of great action, full of surprises, and I'm sure this Sunday's event is going to be no different. John Cena won a 30-member Sunday that will compete for a main event title shot at this year's WrestleMania. The road to WrestleMania begins this Sunday, and we will see you all at the Rumble.